The server I play on, MDSic SMP, had just made a new server with a Pokemon add-on.
I got Lucario Knight. Already.
As you heard, I went mining and got Lucario Knight, something that you need to Mega Evolve Lucario. And I also got some resources down here too. I then got into my first battle with Charmander versus this little freaky bug guy. It was a bad day for a bug guy, dude, I'm gonna just say that. I then began to search around for the Pokemon team that I would want the most. While searching, I came across a player named King Host Dragon, which I've seen him around before. I've just never really teamed with him, so I asked if he wanted a team, and he said sure. The second person I wanted on my team was a Gyarados, so I had to catch this little freaky Magikarp that was dancing. I then found a Larvitar that would turn into a Tyranitar later, which is a good rock ground type that I would need for my team as well. Me and Host eventually found a base spot where we gambled at. We then start to hatch eggs in the hopes that we get a Lucario for my Lucario Knight that I also want to be on my team. I then started making a little farm at our base for the berries and other plants that this mod has to offer. Host also found one of the 3 legendaries that only spawn without certain requirements in the wild. Then I met some guy named Skeleton. Keep this guy in mind, he will become important for later. He was making a team called Team Void. Back to hatching eggs, me and Host got lucky and actually got a Lucario after like 15 eggs. Then this other player, TX Flame, wanted to join the team, which we let him join because I have good relationships with this guy and we did a lot of good things in the past. I also got my full team. This is like, none of them were evolved at this time. So I took a little video to show them unevolved and how young they were. I also unlocked Dynamax and Mega Evolutions as well, so I can finally use my Lucario Knight. There's another team popping up, Team Rocket, but don't worry, these guys did a whole lot of nothing at all. They were just there. They did nothing. Don't worry about them. After grinding some levels, my team was officially full-grown men now. Then after that, it was actually time to play the game and get diamonds. That was a good time to mention that our team name was Team Chud, and I put some signs at spawn telling everyone that we were the best team. Team Void's goal was to rebuild the world in their liking without Mewtwo's or Legendaries, or I really don't know what their whole goal was. I just didn't like them. Here's where things take a turn. You see, there's these things called Hoopa Rings. You drink it, you eat it, or consume it, spawns a random Pokemon. We got our hands on one of these things, and Host Master Duper, this guy knows how to dupe. We duped the hell out of these things. Because how hard legendaries were to get and how hard these Hoopa Rings were, it was almost impossible to get a single legendary. So our plan was to get all these legendaries, pass them out to people on the server that really want them for free, so people could have legendaries without, wasting their time trying to get one. I even got this tough flick with Host. I have Groudon, he has Rayquaza. Yeah, just say we're tough, dude. Yep, we're tough. I also found Team Void's base in a random ice spikes by a little city, so this would be important for later. I then went to do a little snooping around, see if they had any loot. These guys absolutely broke. Not a single damn chest in this whole area. But I did see that the list members, people that were on Team Void that I should probably look out for. I then showed TX Flame about me and Host's great discovery and how we can get legendaries and help the people of the server. Oh yeah, we also unlocked the flying of Pokemon. We can now fly or ride our Pokemon anywhere. Oh, look at our little boy TX Flame getting in on the fun. Look at him, he's learning how to dupe and how to cheat in a Minecraft server. Look at him, he's getting in on the fun, man. Right after that clip, things took a horrible turn. We got caught duping.
800 Ultra Balls on that one electric dog. He asked for a stack of great balls and here he is.
You could find them in the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can find 2 or 3 of them. And I checked your berry farm, it's not that profitable. You have like 20 berry plants there.
Oh, it's because it takes me to like 100.
No, it takes me to 10. But no hacking or duping. I think that's really it. I can ban over it.
Right now, bro. Plead the fifth.
Yeah, we plead the
I'm not
fifth.
talking unless I have a lawyer present. I'm not
Hey, we can't talk to him, guys. We need a lawyer. Let's get a lawyer. We need a lawyer. Hey, we need a lawyer. We need a lawyer. We need a lawyer. Hey, no one talk. No one talk. We need a lawyer. We need a lawyer. We need a lawyer before we have it. Yeah, you can't ban me until I get a lawyer, and I want my lawyer to be a LRD. Unless you're an LRD, I need a lawyer.
We would never, bro. Oof.
Hey, goodbye.
So the host at TX Fame got caught duping, and let's just say things didn't end so well for us. He thought banning me could stop me. I came back on a player comeback 1. No suspicions, even about the name. No one asked a thing. And I even joined their team. I infiltrated their whole team. This was yep, it was perfect. Even found the secret chest too, the little secret room tucked away in a little corner of the ice map. Did I mention I also joined the Discord? They also tried to ban PvP because when I would come back, I was just gonna kill them. After I got banned, they completely totaled our little village that we were living at. They took everything. It was even a little house. It was all gone. I even went to their base. I was helping the people that were trying to kill me, but it was. They didn't even know it. Look, they were giving me stuff and they didn't even know who I was. They wouldn't do this if I was Wonder Rug. It was crazy. But they still are my enemies. So when they weren't looking, I would destroy their end chests or steal some blocks or just steal their stuff in general under their nose. Player, Joey, mod, just helping them. Look, I don't know. You have to pin your eyes for this, but you can see them. That's a ride page. That's how you ride things. It costs a lot of money. Hard to get. Throws it to them. For no reason, just helping them out. TX Fame got unbanned before me and host for some reason, so I was working with him, setting up some villagers, giving some loot on the down low, also duping a little. If they're gonna have an admin that helps them, I'm gonna dupe. Hey, would you look at that? We also became the most wanted people in the whole server. Sweet! Host also made an alt account. I like feet. Wowzas. So we made a new base, a little far away. We're still duping, Yep, we were still duping because they have an admin that's giving them stuff, dude. We got an enemies, how to end enemies. You fight fire with fire. So we were duping as well, we were being a cheater by cheating, It's the only way you can do that, man. We then started getting questioned by this guy, and I'd have host act like he was dumb and never play this ever again, asking stupid questions like, "Are you Eleanor?" Context: only one mob drops pearls in this game, and it's a rare spawn chance at night, and it's not even 100% to drop pearls. And you get a stack. He's either duping or mods are helping him. Look at that, 2-3 stack. Wow. Me and host also made a discovery that Pokemon do attack you, so you can get your Pokemon to jump someone for you.
Host, you know what this means, right? We can fight with Pokemon.
I then found a TNT block someone else placed because, we're high tier dupers, so we do this for a living. I was going to dupe this TNT, and let's just say things are going to get a little rowdy with it. While duping on comeback 1, I would export some duped items off to players or my teammates for, safekeeping. You remember the TNT from before? Me and host started putting it to use. First on their little village. It was bad. They also tried to make some fake peace plan, and here's more proof that Joey was just handing them stuff and creative for free. They also try to turn on keep inventory, so that way whenever I killed them, whenever I came back, they would never lose any items. But then your boy came back after like a week imprisonment. He was back. Also, here's just blatant proof that they're helping them. They're planning on turning off keep inventory to jump me in a 9v1 and then turn it back on after. Here's Burp, an owner, asking for Joey to give him more stuff. Out of creative, by the way. I then started jumping every Team Void member on site. This guy literally combat logged a rule that's supposed to be a ban, but of course, Burb isn't going to ban people on his own team, right? So he gets off scot-free, but you know, I would have got like a 2-week ban from this.
Dude, can this guy die? I'm back.
Okay, fucking TP me out all the way to fucking. How the fuck did he get here? He went all the way out to Snowy Beach.
You can act, bro. Leave! Go! Okay, bro. Why am I gonna knock back? Let's go.
Snowy Beach.
Bro, it's keep inventory, you're not gonna lose anything!
It's near your base. He's trying to find Articuno because I got it from the
Stop money, go!
Oh, you got it?
Stop running! I'm disenchanting my sword. Smite is like the worst enchantment. There we go, bro.
Since killing them and taking their items didn't work, I figured the next best thing would be to kill them over and over again till their armor broke by me killing them. Which, this Vex Bus guy got the worst of it, my god. Bless his little heart. So you remember like 3 minutes ago when I blew up their base? The owner rode it back, right? Rode it back. Only he can do that. Rode it back, his base. So it never blown up. Like it never got blown up. So I went back and I started burning it down this time. You know, made sure it stayed burned down.
Actually, I just want to get a Mewtwo. That'd be badass. Can you fly with a Mewtwo? You think so?
Well, me and host do like 4 stacks of fossils, which is how you get them. We can get some yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself.
Because
Probably can,
I'm
though.
gonna go.
But they,
You go to the Hoenn. That's where.
fast.
That's not where Mewtwo's at.
You can take the man away from duping, but you can never take the duping out of the man. I then went and started accusing them for admin abusing, which, you know, they were, but of course they denied it. Here's proof that Burb was admin abusing. Joe even said he hasn't cheated that much in the past few days, which means he still cheated. Here's like a list of whatever admin abusing Joey and Burb have done. Feel free to pause and read if you would like to. It's a long list. My friends are in vain though. Birdboy has to play another account, Birdboy 2, and the restrictions on whatever Joey can do got like stricter by a lot. So now they have been admin abused, and this is like 2 months ago. They have not admin abused once since. Moral of the story is you can't stop a duper, and you know, duping will always prevail.
Fuck no, baby!